Okay, now what we need to do now is, we need to draft the pattern. We need to draw the pattern of our Canadian smoke, and the pattern that we are going to, I'm going to show us how to draft like 3 patterns, because I'm just giving an example. I'm just going to use 3 different patterns, okay? And the 3 different patterns I'm going to illustrate here is something that you will find in almost all the Canadian smoking patterns. Anyway, it's just the matter of maybe the shapes and how many. But the way I'm going to do it here, I'm going to explain to you the fundamental ones, okay? Those ones that you can be able to find anywhere and in any design, okay? And once you can be able to do these 3 designs I'm going to show you, I'm not sure if there is anyone that's going to be difficult for you, okay? So now the first thing you need to understand is, when you draft your pattern, when you draw your pattern on paper, it's not exactly what is on paper that you're going to transfer to your fabric, because when we say smoke, it means something is going to be shrinked. You understand? So the fabric is supposed to be bigger than the pattern, the actual measurement. Maybe you want a smoked piece of fabric to be like this. Maybe from here to here is 16 inches, and you want 16 by 16, and you want a square shape, okay? So you are not going to cut 16 by 16 size square and you end up thinking you're going to have something exactly 16 by 16 after you finish. No, you need to have something bigger. If it's the main fabric, should be bigger than the actual fabric you want, that the actual smoke design you want to achieve at the end, okay? So I'm going to show you how you can be able to expand the main fabric in order to have an exact measurement that you want at the end of the day. So that is what we are going to do now, without wasting much of our time. Next thing, let's just go into the pattern. Let's go into drawing the pattern. It depends on the sizes you want. If you want small designs, then you can take like 1.5 centimeter, not even up to 1 inch, okay? But if you want I think moderate size patterns, you can use 1 inch, okay? But if you use small inch, like if maybe you use centimeter, maybe like 2.5 up 1.5 centimeter, it's going to be very, very small, okay? And it's going to take a lot of time. It's going to consume a lot of energy, so it's better for you to use at least 1 inch squares. Just using 1 inch squares is going to be much more easier for you, and it's going to look very beautiful at the end when you finish your smoking. So now we're going to start, and to start is, what you need to do is to take your ruler. This is where our ruler is going to start. So I'm just going to assume this is my 1 inch. This from here to here, I will assume is 1 inch. I know it's more than 1 inch, but I'm just going to assume it's 1 inch. So I'm just going to start. I'm going to start just drawing my boxes, because I'm just going to draw boxes here. You see, 1. Oh, I broke the pencil. 2. So you just draw something like this. So you can see I'm still drawing it. I think I have to use something very bold so that you can be able to see it clearly, what I'm doing clearly. because here I don't think you can see it well. Can you see? Can you see? This is what I made. But let me see if I can have something that is going to look more bold. Probably I'm going to use a black pen, probably. So as you can see, now I made three pieces. Can you see? Three pieces, and I boxed them. These are all box, empty box. So it's from here now I'm going to insert all the type of designs I want to have. So as I said earlier, I'm going to have three different designs here, here, and here. So let's label it 1, 2, and then 3. So we're going to have different designs here of our smoke. So the first design, let me use this as number 1 design. So as I said, you don't have to worry yourself about these designs like this. There are ample of resources there online. You can find a lot of pattern online. Just go download any one that you think is cool, you are cool with it, then download it. After you download it, then watch it. Just watch it very well, and then you copy it on your paper like this. The reason why you are making this paper is for reference. The reason why you're not directly putting it on the fabric is because of reference. Maybe you put it here, and then when you are transferring it to your fabric, you can be referring to the pattern paper you made, the pattern you made on a paper. Okay, so that's it. And now we can start. Let's start with the simplest one. Okay, let's start with the simplest one. The simplest one is this is a point. There is a point here. There is nothing here. We can say this. We can leave this first. Okay, let me bring it closer. See. So you can see. So now, if you have your pattern already, then you can copy it here. So the pattern I'm going to use here is the first one. I'm going to use a very simple one. So I'm going to start from here. I'm going to start from here, up here. I'm going to start from up here. So I will just be, okay, let me use red pen. So from here, I will just do something like this. Can you see? From here to here, So I will leave this place blank. Okay, then I will come here and make another one. I will leave this place blank. I will come here and make another one. I will leave this place blank and come here, make another one. Leave this place blank, come here, make another one. Okay, so up you see 1, 2, 3. So I'm just going to leave this place alone again. I'm just going to leave this place blank. Totally, this place I'm going to leave it blank and continue from the lower part. I can decide to be doing it this way. It depends on how I want it, how my pattern is. As I told you, you are copying from another pattern. But if you want to make your own pattern, then you can go ahead and make it. Can you see? Can you see my pattern? The way my pattern is? Okay, it's just the way you want it to be. Then I'm going to leave this place empty again, and then come here,